All right, folks. I believe we are live. I think. Let me double check. Now, if you bear with me, there's a couple things I need to do. Welcome to the MAXDEF 2026 Roundtable. Now, what makes this particularly unique, in my opinion, possibly, is the fact that right now it's a one-man roundtable. Folks, that's just how I like it, okay? Nobody's better one-on-one with himself than give me 1 minute. I want to make sure I post the link. View link and live. Word. All right, folks, here's the plan. We are going to hit all of the high spots, all of the big moments that you remember that you're carrying with you from MAXDEF 2026. I feel like this was a pivotal pay-per-view in a lot of ways, in that this is the first post Henry Keys pay-per-view, the first post Lindsey Troy pay-per-view, Dan Ryan, right? So this was a tall task for the new reset roster of Defiance to stand tall and deliver. And I would say personally that was accomplished. I feel like both nights of this show delivered from an entertainment standpoint. You had different kinds of matches, different kinds of finishes. You had a lot of drama. You didn't have like the over the top returns or like anything like super wild. From a standpoint of like groundbreaking angles or whatever, this is not the show for you if that's what you were looking for. But I do think these two nights, and that by the way, that probably wasn't what the show needed. Coming out of DEF CON, where you do lose all that talent, top tier talent, you don't want to have all these returns. You want I personally love the idea of the roster standing on business, folks, and delivering two nights of wrestling action, and that is what I think happened personally. You might disagree. Say so in the YouTube comment box. Folks, if you're watching live, you and your ill-informed comment can potentially appear right there. I'm juggling a lot right now because I'm overextending myself and my abilities and capabilities. But it's just me. How hard could this be? Am I right? So, let's go, if we can, let's start in the most appropriate spot possible. Let's start at the beginning of night one. Okay, we're going to go to night one here, and let me bring it back to the beginning. I've been scrolling through. I've been reminiscing in the last hour or so since I decided I was going to do this shit. Night one, in my opinion, was all about reaffirming. I'm excited to get into night one because night one is a unique show. Obviously it what I like about it is it's bookended. You've got the Favored Saints championship match, Matt LaCroix defending his title, ultimately victorious, bookended at the other end of the show on night one by Corvo Alpha, victorious in a hard-fought Heritage Championship match. So I think it's cool. This event was bookended by two title matches. One, obviously, Matt LaCroix successful in his defense here. Feels weird for me to just talk about my angle, but I was pretty involved in this one. Myself and Brian kind of at the last minute said, hey, do you want to do something with the crown? What can we do with the crown? The crown, of course, being the stable of Lord Nigel Tricklebush, Victor Vassio, Jack Harmon has been. I think he's still in. I gotta talk to Tom. I don't know. I love what Tom's fucking doing though. But we'll get to that. We'll get to night two. You got Los Kaidos, right? And obviously Gerardo Villalobos. What attracted me to Villalobos was his size. Nunez and Reyes? I can't remember the other guy's name. Oh my God. they strike me more as a pair, whereas Gerardo Villalobos is certainly an entity unto himself, right? So in talking to Brian, we had just talked about what can we do to elevate this guy, even if it's just a short-term thing that grows into something more. So Brian was super instrumental in making this happen. We kind of brainstormed a change in how we present the character, approached Billy with this. I'm super happy with how the angle turned out. The whole idea was to really give Matt LaCroix, at least on our end, I can say, was to give Matt LaCroix a challenger that didn't really pose much of a challenge. Like, the result would never really be in doubt. A good, like, first, coming out of DEF CON, first defense. That was the intent behind this angle. And to build Villalobos up, draw a little bit of weirdness in the crown, which maybe will grow into something else. That was really the intent here. And again, if you read this match, God bless you. God bless you. The intent behind this match, my friends, was to build Matt LaCroix and just, reaffirm, again, to kind of go back to that word I used earlier, reaffirm Matt LaCroix as a technical guy who can just, survive and persist and ultimately succeed. And that was the intent behind this match, was to tell that story. And he ultimately makes Villalobos tap out against Lord Nigel's urgings. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know where this works. Oh, there we go. Don't tap. Yeah, don't you tap, damn you. Against Lord Nigel's urgings. He does tap out, and Matt LaCroix is victorious in this contest. And I was super happy with how this match came out. And I hope if you read it, God bless you. I appreciate you. It is. I feel like Defiance is in a weird spot, right? Where there's only so many people who are active, right? And Seth handles a third of the characters. Marcus handles a good chunk of characters, right? So when you do get feedback, when people do read your match, and people, and there's some kind of recognition, it does mean something, right? So I do appreciate those who check this match out. And that was supposed to work. Hold on, let me see if I can get this to work. And, will it work? Yeah, check it out. Billy, Matt LaCroix, lives to see another day. That's right. And that's kind of the story of Matt LaCroix, right? Is that survival, coming back from injury in that way, earlier than people might have expected it, or whatever the case may be. That's that fighter attitude is what sells the character. So yes, he lives to fight another day, to defend his title another day. Where does Matt LaCroix go from here is a great question to ask. If you really think about it, and really, Seth and Marcus and others have done a really great job quietly setting up the mid-card for Defiance, right? So you look at who the next possible opponent, who the next contender for that Favorite Scenes Championship could be, and it could be pretty much anybody. So I'm excited to see, what is the next fight that Matt LaCroix has to survive, right? And I am excited to see where where we're able to take the story of the crown, because we actually we're sort of starting to get a fucking idea of what the hell we're trying to do there. So yes, we're excited about that. Hope you enjoyed match 1 of night 1. Match 2 of night 1 is a lumber guard contest. This is a lumber guard match. It's the Big Boss Dan versus Rosilla. Rosilla is a fascinating character. He's that unique big man baby face, right? Like, and you've seen that where they introduce the big man as a baby face, perhaps. I feel like more often than not it's done as the heel, but what makes Rosilla different is the athleticism implied and on display. And this match was a wonderful exhibition of that. Again, the lumber guard concept of a match is a ridiculous one. The match is the ring, is surrounded by lumberjacks who are in full getup, of, a security guard. And this, I am proud to see Seth take this match onto pay-per-view. That is wild to me. This was a match that I kind of came up with really stoned one night, trying to think of a gimmick for Def Radio's prison episode, and went with the Lumber Guard. All right, what did we call it? I called it something else. They were Lumber Guards, or they became Lumber Guards. Oh man, I don't remember what it was originally called, but Seth nailed this. And actually, Seth, it was Dan Leo James who appeared in that match. I'm trying to think who was in that match. I couldn't even tell you who was in that match, but I do remember Dan Leo James was dressed up as a Lumber Guard. Anyhow, Big Boss Dan, Rosezilla here. Again, just in my opinion, this was all about showing the athleticism of Rosezilla. There's a couple spots in here, and I realize I'm scrolling the match, and you can't see what I'm looking at. Yeah, I enjoyed this because obviously Big Boss Dan is not a small individual either. So these were two big boys going at it. I love Dan Leo James. I love that character. The potential there is just kind of ridiculous. Same with Rosezilla, and I'm super intrigued to see how long, Marcus is great at this, right? Like I'm somebody who's impatient, but I'm intrigued to see how long Marcus keeps Rosezilla this kind of babyface. How quickly will Marcus give in to the urge? Because Marcus clearly loves a giant. Marcus clearly loves the big wrestler, right? He loves Lonnie, but ultimately, like, Marcus writes those big dudes, and I'm intrigued to see how long Marcus can hold on to Rosezilla as a babyface without taking the bait the easy way, because it's easy to just go heel with him. But yes, here I continue to scroll through this match. So I thought this match was great. Here you can see diving plancha off the apron onto the Lumber Guard, 7'3", leaping off the apron, single-handedly wiped out all the Lumber Guards. Is it Mecha Rosezilla? And this is kind of playing into Marcus's theme of, building Rosezilla as this universal monster, this larger than life. It's fucking genius. And I don't know if I loved Rosezilla when I was first introduced to the character, which says nothing against Marcus. Like, just originally, like, it didn't jump off the page to me. But holy shit, it has now diving plancha'd off the page, off the apron, onto the Lumber Guards, and into my heart. I'm very intrigued to see where Marcus takes this character. Rosezilla is triumphant in this contest, folks. And that's important to know. Rosezilla wins this contest. Big Boss Dan, in my opinion, loses nothing. I would say. But yeah, this was a fun match. There was some interference, obviously. Rosezilla hits that big drop kick. And yeah, I love this match. This was also, they really sold it as, the first big singles victory on the main stage for Rosezilla. So yeah, so match 2 is clearly like a little bit of a Rosezilla coming out party. That's how I took it. And now we pause for a frosty beverage break. The link to join, my friends, is available in the Discord if you're in. Or I can do this all fucking night. I'll fucking do it. Folks, we're up to match 3, night 2. Okay? It is one of the most unique matches I've ever seen on a Defiance pay-per-view. It is a match where a competitor's book is literally hanging on a pole, and it's a tag match. Again, I don't think I've mentioned this yet, but I do want to mention, I do feel like this was a 2-night event where the tag matches really, in my opinion, made the day. If you'll just take a moment, A word from Mr. Brian, who appreciates the music. Thanks for that break. All right, so it's match 3, night 1. Book on a pole match is essentially what's happening. The original book being stolen, the original manuscript is I think is what happened. Stolen. Mantra started fast in this match. We saw some outside interference from both of the seconds. Ava Vandegaard, Tank Girl, Ms. Massacre. I really appreciated in this arc that added element of just these two chicks, the cat fight element, the brawling element. Like it's not just a cat fight; it's a fight. So I appreciated that wrinkle here. Again, late in the match, Mantra regroups. Nathan I climbs the structure, retrieves the book, giving Mantra the win. It's this to me was all, and I'm not I'm scrolling and not showing you, and I apologize. This match to me was all about resilience and persistence and insistence, if you will. I appreciated this one. Crowd got into it. They reclaim their prized artifact. And honestly, it'll be interesting to me. Archer Silver, High Flyer. My thought always coming out of an event like this is, where do the characters go from here? Right? Well, this is another one of those matches where I do find myself wondering, like, this was kind of, to me, felt like a do or die match for Archer and High Flyer. Mantra, again, getting the victory here. Nice match to keep them busy. Nice feud to keep them busy and to keep them away from the tag title scene for the time being. So again, well done. I enjoyed this whole angle, this whole arc, and it'll be interesting to see. In general, I have a theme here that in my notes. Let me just check my notes. I have a theme in my notes of just the tag division in general, right? The tag division in general in Defiance has been strong for probably more than 5 years, and maybe probably 6 years. Seems to be getting stronger, and it'll be interesting to see where the tag division goes next, in my opinion. So I'm super stoked. Up next, you have a. Let me just make sure. Oh yes. We have a little bit of a preview here. We have Punch Drunk Purcell, John Array, Hooligan Horrigan, Big Rosie O. We have the lads pitching their new service, where they're basically APA. I love this. 1-800-THROW-HANDS is fucking fantastic. So yes, I love this angle. I love when, I think we all love to see one of those, or in this case, two of those, brazen type characters. Obviously Horrigan and Rosie were, in the Honor Society, and super obviously involved there. To see them pulled into this other angle is really fun, just building on that history. Stand by, folks. Stand by as we bring aboard to the mothership, potentially, if I can remember how to do this. As we bring aboard to the mothership, Mr. Brian. Brian, hang on. Stay with me. Wait. Oh, hold it. Okay. Yeah, I think I got it. Wait. All right. Okay. Welcome to the show.
Hey, is this thing working?
Oh, I don't hear you. Is that me?
That was my fear.
I love the fucking look, though. I love the setup, the angle.
Check.
No, wait. As he gets it going, let's get the music going. I don't hear you, man. Is it me? Can everybody else hear him? Hold on. It's weird. I don't know if it might be me. Can you talk now?
Check 1 2 1 2.
Hold on, wait. Let me try something.
Check. It's gotta be that one. Input. Check check. Check check check. Check check check. Oh, that might be.
Can't hear me. Oh, now you can hear me. All right. I can't hear you though, B. Hold on.
Check check check.
It might be me. Hold on.
I don't think.
Panic in the studio. Folks, if you're just joining us, Brian's just joined us and has ground the program that was silky smooth to a complete fucking halt. You'll love to see it. Look at him. He's got this giant box in front of him. It looks like an operator from 1935 trying to make a connection. Yeah, man. Switch it to a camera or something. Why don't I hear you?
How about now?
Discord settings. Sometimes it'll change your. Yeah, this isn't Discord, Billy. I'm not. We're not. We're using a different program, which might be the problem. All right. I think he said he's gonna be right back. I think that's what I saw. No. Oh, hold on. Folks, if you're just joining us, you've just joined us. And nothing's happened.
Check.
Things were silky smooth.
So smooth.
Just moments ago. And again, is it me?
I don't think it is. I had to wager a guess. Like, that's the microphone on the website.
I can't hear you, man.
Yeah, microphone.
I don't hear you.
What in the hell?
Shit. This has never happened before. Folks, if you've just joined us. Oh, wait. Somebody said we can hear him now. Billy says he can hear you now.
Oh, nice.
But why can't I? I want to hear him too.
There's a volume knob somewhere.
Huh. All right. Well, hold the line.
It was going so smooth.
You know what? Sometimes. Wait. Let me hear you now.
Hey.
Fuck.
Check.
Like,
1
I can
2.
tell it's working. Try again.
Check 1 2.
Fuck.
1 2.
Like I can tell it's working. Hold on. Oh, I got you now.
Oh,
Dude,
there we go.
I don't know why it does that. Anyway, if you're just joining us, you've just joined us. Brian, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks for providing a
Like,
link.
now I
to
can't hear you.
click on
Now
and
it's choppy for me. Is it working for
ruin the
everybody else?
show.
What the hell? Like, I heard a microphone for like 2 seconds. And I know it's got to be something I'm doing. Because, like, you're clearly going through. Stand by. Hang on. I'm going to figure this out. I got to go to settings. Go to audio. I swear this is worth it. It doesn't feel like it right now.
It probably
I know it
won't
doesn't
be.
feel that way. Hold on. Let me go here. It's going to be in my audio settings somewhere. Ah! Output. Boom. No? Shit, why isn't it working? Test. Shit, oh man.
They can still hear me, apparently. But you can't, so I don't know why I'm telling you that.
Fuck you, Billy. I just saw that. Screw you. No. It's worked before. Hold on. Guys. Wow, I don't even know what to think here. Test. Okay. Hmm. Everything's fucked up. Like, when I switch ports, for like a hot second, I can hear you. Like, when I switch from my external microphone to something else, I can hear the audio in your background. I don't know why it's giving me this problem. Isn't this exciting? Who else is having fun?
I guarantee
All right,
you,
you
I don't
guys can
have.
all hear Brian. So as Brian speaks, type in what Brian is saying. This will be like a live transcription. This is great.
Subtitle it.
Somebody can hear Brian. If you can hear him, transcript everything he's saying. Shit. What is wrong? Play sound effects through this. I'm gonna go to this. Okay. Yep. So it's working on my end there.
How about now? Anything?
Yeah, man. It's
Not
good
that
fucking
now.
music. It's good fucking music. Fuck, I don't know what to do. Like, I legitimately don't know what to do. Alright, so this is video, audio, external headphones, boom. For our 2 viewers, I'd like to thank you for your persistence in this endeavor that we're literally spiraling out of control. Things are spiraling. Things are spiraling. Things are spiraling out of control. Fuck. Okay. Alright, so let me go to here. And I've learned that my screen is too big. Fucking, I've lost the other window too. Shit. Okay. Open the stream. Listen to that. Show was good. Things were going. Yeah, it was good. Thanks for the feedback, Brian. Appreciate you. Yep. Okay. Thank you, Billy. Appreciate you. This is great. You guys are great. This is great. I want to figure this out. This is like pissing me off. I've got that. I got this is happening. I got you coming over here. Here you are. I'm gonna open up the audio mixer. That'll just confuse me more. Okay. Why? What is happening? Huh. Well, ain't this a bitch? Ain't this about a bitch? Alright, well, maybe we just move into deaf voice. Alright, stand by.
I ruined the entire show. Sorry, everybody.
Yeah, maybe that's what we do.
I really didn't have much to add.
Alright. Maybe we'll
I
try.
never do.
Silky smooth. Now, yeah. All right, let's do that. We're gonna move to deaf voice. I probably won't be able to record it, but that's okay. I can try. We'll try on the fly. All right, so I'm gonna disconnect from this. I'm gonna stop streaming. We'll meet in deaf voice and see if I can hear you then.